Alright, I'm going to do a video of the 4 Minka Aire Mesa hugger ceiling fans in the 42-inch size installed in the storage unit, all running together at the same time. They've been up for a good few weeks now, so I feel like the bearings should have broken in a little bit now. By running the third one and the second one more often, since I noticed those two are a bit more stiff compared to the first and the fourth one. So, yeah. Here's the first one. Here's the second one. Here's the third one. And here's the fourth one. I'm turning on the power inverter. Giving power to the fans off of the car battery. Yeah, the first one definitely goes the fastest out of the 4 of them. The third one definitely goes the slowest out of all of them. And the fourth one's the second fastest, and the second one's the second slowest. But yeah, these were all brand new in the box when I got them. They're from December of 2018. Got them off of eBay for $20 each with shipping included. Originally I bought only one, but they sent the other 3 by mistake as well. So I figured I'd just pay the difference to keep the other 3, since I figured I'd actually make use out of them for here, since this is a pretty hot location. But they've been doing pretty good, moving plenty of air. Some days I actually don't use them so I can sweat more if it's hot out and such, as to just kill off burn some calories and such. But yeah, it just reminds me of like an install you see like in a laundromat of some sort. That's why I figured I'd install the 4 of them here. Right. Wires keep blocking me. I had to get longer extension cords so I don't have them hanging around like this. Feeling a good breeze from over here as well. I did forget to mention on the low speed, I feel some air over here. But on medium speed, they definitely do a decent job as well. There are days I actually don't even run them on the high speed, I'll run them on medium, because medium speed on these fans are pretty good as well. Yeah, the second and the fourth one, the second and third ones are the slower two out of the four of them. I mean, the first and the fourth one are the faster two out of them. But on medium speed, they almost all seem to be going the same speed. But I do notice with the front two, the first one's faster than the second one, and in the back, the fourth is definitely faster than the third one. Interesting how the two that are diagonal from each other seem to be the slower ones, and like one going one way, one going the other way. Instead of it being like one side's weaker, one side's stronger, it's like diagonal. And in a way, I actually kind of am glad it's like that instead of one side being the weaker side. Because then I'd swap them. So luckily when I installed them, they were already kind of set up one side, one weaker, one stronger on each side. Alright, now to move them to high. Yeah, they all seem to go about the same speed on the high speed, thankfully. It's not like, especially the third one, because that one was slower. I mean, it is slower than the other three still, but it's not like a big difference, at least, compared to like when I was on the low speed. On high speed, they all run about the same on this in terms of speed, but yeah, first and the fourth one are definitely fastest too. And then the second and third one are the slower ones. But yeah, I noticed the second and third one's motors are a tiny bit stiff. I noticed after running them a bit, I noticed that the bearings to the second one are a tiny bit stiff as well. Yeah, the first one in the front right corner is definitely the fastest out of all of them. Which is actually good, because that's the one I usually am underneath for the most part, since that's where the blade arms are stored. Yep. Yeah, originally I was going to do the Minka Aire from the fan basement and have it installed here, and I was going to put a Whittleton in the back. But then I realized I would need something stronger than just one Minka Aire and a Whittleton, so I figured I'd buy a second Minka Aire Mesa, and then I ended up with the four of them. So originally I was actually going to have a dual install of two Minka Aire Mesas here. And I was going to bring the older one from the fan basement over here. But yeah, it's definitely a nice breeze, and it's comfortable, and they're moving enough air that I would even, obviously I'm not going to do that, but like, this amount of air is enough for me to even be comfortable enough to sweep in overnight. In terms of how much air all four of them are moving together. I could obviously put something stronger here, but I'd rather have it where in each corner they have some air movement instead of like being in the center. So like if I'm underneath just this specific one, I don't need really the other ones on. So that way it's just moving in the section that I'm in. So let me go ahead and kill the power inverter and shut off all of them. And maybe one of these days I'll hook them up to each of them to a remote. And I can turn them on by remotes and have them start up all together at the same time. I already know the third one's going to stop first. And then probably the second one. Then it'll be between the first and the fourth one. But yeah, I still need to get one more shelf in that corner where the carrot box is. Yep, the third one's already stopped. But yeah, honestly, I really should have looked into getting a storage unit a while ago instead of just having stuff being stored in that fan basement, because this space is a lot cleaner, and in a sense, I get another space to install fans and have them run aside from having them in the basement. And that way, some of the fans did get a tiny bit rusted or scratched up from just being in such a dirty area. So I really should have moved them in to a storage unit like a year or so ago. I didn't, and the second one stopped. But I noticed that some of the white fans, especially the Blaze, they turned a bit yellowed, being in such a dirty area and such. We're in a humid, hot area. Here it's hot, but it's not humid, so it's not that the humidity is gonna like mess up stuff here, since it's climate controlled and such. Yeah, it can also be like a little tiny gym for me in a sense with how hot it is here, so it works out. But yeah, it turned into an accident when I got all four of them instead of just one spare one, and ended up being for my best interest, in the sense that it actually ended up being perfect, since I actually need a lot more air moving than just two fans. And the fourth one stopped, and the first one's about to stop. I mean, the first one that kind of does have a bit more of an edge, in the sense that I've ran that one the most, and it was the first one to be running out of four of them. So I mean, that one, it's not surprising that it has the longest spin down. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos to come.